As many as 13,000 of the region's construction workers could be out of a job if nothing is done to kick-start building companies, according to an industry report.
11 Midlands-based construction companies have now clubbed together to spearhead a new campaign calling for what they call is critical government investment. Sarah Falkland reports.
Welcome to Eden Park. This is what they call a new urban extension on the outskirts of Rugby. It doesn't look like a residential paradise at the moment, but in 10 years' time, this will be a thriving new community with 1,300 new homes. As well as new homes, there are going to be shops here and, crucially, new businesses, creating something like 1,800 new jobs. All this, and the construction industry is said to be on its knees. According to a new campaign group of 11 Birmingham-based building firms, 13,000 construction jobs were lost in the region this year, and a further 13,000 will go next year, they say, unless the government steps in with £10 billion.
It is a lot of money, but when you look at the fact that for every pound that you invest into a construction project, 80 pence of that pound is retained in the local economy.
But one of the companies behind this project in Rugby says there also needs to be a relaxation of planning laws. This is all greenbelt, yet the development's been pushed through in double quick time.
We got this site under option from the landowner in 2010, and we're due to start the show home in January 2013, which under the normal land and planning timescales is a significant step forward.
Eden Park is to be held up to the government as an example of what can be achieved when local authorities and developers work more closely together. But large-scale projects like this are thin on the ground. If the country is to come out of recession, there needs to be more of them, and soon. Sarah Falkland, BBC Midlands Today in Rugby.
Despite today's warning about the threat to construction jobs, chartered surveyors are reporting an increase in work. Well, our business correspondent Peter Plisner is outside Birmingham's New Street station. Some signs of growth, Peter, but still concerns about the future.
Yes, indeed. This is the Gateway project at New Street, the region's biggest construction project. What many want is more like this, but there are now hopeful signs. A survey says that construction firms and chartered surveyors are becoming more optimistic about the next 12 months. With me from the Royal Institution of Chartered Surveyors is Alan Carter. Alan, why do you think companies are now more optimistic?
In a recent survey, there's 23% more respondents said that they were increasing their workload, that they'd noticed that their workload was increasing, and that's where the optimism's coming from.
And what does it mean for the construction industry, do you think?
It's going to mean more jobs in the region, and it's going to make better profit margins as well, which of late have been very tight for construction companies.
Things have been tough with profit margins squeezed. I mean, is there any sign that the profits are being made in a way that they weren't being made in the last 3 years?
Not yet, but hopefully over the next 12 months these will increase.
Now you're in refitment and refurbishment rather than construction of new buildings. I mean, what's that industry like at the moment?
It's been very quiet for the past 2 or 3 years, but we are seeing signs now that workloads are increasing. We are getting more inquiries coming through now, and hopefully that means better profit margins as well.
Briefly, in an ideal world, exactly what are you looking for?
We're looking for more demand from our customers. We need more encouragement from them. They need to be more confident in the work that they do so that they can expand and pass that work down to the construction industry.
Alan, many thanks. Well, there's more good news expected tomorrow with GDP figures showing that we are coming out of recession. So that'll be big news tomorrow.
Peter, thank you.